Alright, howdy. Back for more Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines. And... are we going on this quest right away? Let's take a look here at the quest log. Not doing it. We could go for this, mud hunt. Are we going mud hunting, or are we just doing what we're faced with right now? Maybe just do it. We're here. Why not? Part of me was like, I guess I haven't even looked at this screen before. Maybe go do like a side quest or two. This seems like a main progression sort of quest we're being faced with, but let's just see how it goes.
I can't stress the urgency of this task enough.
Alright, I'm ready to go, but I have some questions first. But do I
suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Seconds? How about minutes? I had some questions about people, maybe.
Yes.
Talk about you.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
What clan are you?
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
Well, let's be real. You think Ventru's the best, right? I had questions
Yes.
about something else. How about that guy standing behind you?
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
Oh my, we're seeing a lot of them, though.
Yes.
How about old Beckett?
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits. Yes?
Tell me about Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
And that's why he's so cool.
Yes? Which is?
Let's get some more lore. I'm hungry for it.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the
Mass
Camarilla
destruction.
is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society. Yes? Which is?
Yeah.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence.
Jesus.
Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
What do they do if they haven't learned Pai Mei's technique for punching their way out of a coffin in the ground? What do they do? Tell me more. No?
Which is?
Yeah.
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All
Or
of
a
these
dust
evidence
mummy.
of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
I mean, even like, what if it's like a dust mummy? It turned to dust, but it's like, does it function like a ghost? Or even like in the movie The Mummy, when he becomes the big sandstorm? That'd be pretty spooky. I think I'm ready.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
You know I'm going to open that thing.
We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
You can't tell me that many times and expect me to not open it. Oh, so we're not getting teleported straight there, so this is good, because maybe I can go do something on the way. But what would that thing be? Tin Can Bill has pointed me in the direction of the sewers. Did he? I forgot which direction he pointed to. If so, go down the sewers maybe. And go to the club Confession maybe? Maybe do a couple of these side quests real quick. Or maybe not so quick if they're lengthy. Okay. Confession or sewers? Where are we going first? I guess wherever we stumble upon first. Confession 5. So if I go straight and take a left, I'll be there. I've been there already, I'm sure. I've been to one of the clubs. Maybe it's the same one? Because we showed off our badass dance moves last time. Wait, I cannot read maps, apparently. What the hell? It didn't seem that difficult of a... What? Wasn't this Ventru Tower? Right? Oh, shoot. That's the way it's oriented. Okay. It's right over here. Don't mind if I do. I don't know what y'all are getting up to, but you made meeting Fat Larry more of a task than it had to be. Someone's responsible for that. Is this Confession? Patty? Are you Patty?
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
I've already had enough of you. Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Oh my god, he sounds like so hot. Toreador, is that do I know what that is? I don't think I've heard that one yet. Never heard of him. Happy?
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
Alright, look, I have to go.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
Is this a lie, or I don't really know if I saw him. Let's just say yes.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent?
This is an unsettling face you got for me here. I think I liked it better when you were displeased. Hey, Cold Moon, what's going on? Toreador are a clan. They are playable in Bloodlines. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't encountered them yet. You set me off. I mean, you and some other lovely people in the chat set me off on a journey. I am just like tearing through lore now. So I read through all of the Book of Nod yesterday and started on the 20th anniversary tome. Like I guess it's more like a player's guide, really. But the Book of Nod was super cool. I loved that. And so now I'm just working my way through the all the lore in the player's guide, player's manual, I guess I would call it. Yeah, I really like it. All right, so let's see. Where is Ken? I just saw him out in the alley. He was angry. He stained his loafers.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Hey, Satan Greymon. Thinking about Beckett and Dracula. Welcome in. Thanks for hopping in the chat. Thinking about Beckett and Dracula? Tell me more. Yeah, Vampire Bible is super interesting. Yeah, whenever someone is able to put like a new spin on like biblical stuff, because you would think like it's all, and maybe this has been done before, but it's the first time I had read something like this, where it reinterpreted the Cain and Abel myth as Cain and Abel representing disparate civilizations, not as two individuals, but as like an agricultural society and as a hunter-gatherer society. I thought that was really cool. And it was very neat to like read through all these like sort of conflicting interpretations of their story, right? You have that, and then it goes back to, no, they're real people, but like Cain was so, like the idea of like Cain is almost blameless. Like, well, he was told to make a sacrifice, so what more could you ask of someone to sacrifice their own brother who they loved more than anyone else in the world? Like the ultimate gift. That was an interesting spin on that one. I hadn't thought about that one before. And some of the V20 content, Beckett has a lovely time with Dracula. Oh, yeah? Oh, my. Now what are we doing? Yeah, now what? Now what indeed? We convinced a gal to go to a dark back alley. I guess just follow her? I don't remember. Did I meet this guy? Am I lying to her right now? I have no idea. Who's... Whoa. Okay. Well, she's in a hurry. Let's go. Maybe back here?
I beg your pardon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I told her I saw him where? He had stained his loafers and he was
Sorry, I
outside, right? These aren't exactly it. Is this? No.
I'll scream.
Maybe an actual alley and not... Yeah. The word alley does have a specific meaning, and this is not an alley, but you never know. Where? What was Patty wearing? That's not Patty, right? And Dracula is... Oh man, can I even pronounce that? Zemis? Another Sabbat clan? Is that Zemis? Patty! I don't know where she went. Some dark back alley. Now what indeed? Wait. Not even what to... Oh! Were you here? Okay.
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Where's Kent? Why are you looking at me like that?
Is this... Am I supposed to... I can't remember what I was supposed to do with her even. Who sent me on this task? What are we going to do? Do we feed on her? Yeah, there's a long ongoing debate on how that is even pronounced. I imagine so. Well, you're here, so we're not in the clear to do anything naughty. I don't know what to do with you. You're supposed to shank her, is that right? Who told me to even... I can't remember who gave me this quest. If I... Or Shanker or something. If I feed on her, am I cool? Let's see. Let's wait for you to pass and see if we can get away with this. We're kind of out in the open, but not really. Oh, we've been seen. Maybe... We're okay? No masquerade violation. Some kind of meme in the community? Skelter, probably? I don't remember who wanted her gone or why, but I can see why. I don't know what their reason was, but I have a reason, and it's that she is annoying as fuck. Alright. I've solved the Patty problem. Who the fuck is Skelter? That was only 2 days ago. How did I forget? Skelter. Oh, wait. Was that in the last round? Where Nines is hanging out? Do the last round? Thank you. Now it's coming back to me. Oh my god. Just when I think I've seen how bad my memory can get, my brain throws me for a loop. Alright, thank you. Let's go to the last round, which, no, don't expect me to remember where that was. It was... I thought it was over here. Alright, let's find a map. Confession. Last round, number 9. Oh, okay. So if I am going back here, and then I'll take a left and then a right. Okay, got it. Satan Greymon, what's your favorite clan to play as? Tremere. Hearing a lot of good things about that one. This isn't like a build I ever really go for in any game, given the opportunity. I never really go for like melee builds. But answering the questionnaire, and they gave me Gangrel, and I just went with it, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm just realizing, yeah, it's good to break out of your comfort zone every once in a while, because like usually I would try and, you know, get people from afar with certain abilities, right? Hey, Bowie, what's going on? Welcome. How's your weekend going? Skelter. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. Then I stop and I... how does it go? Go for a ride? Helter Skelter? You Skelter?
What's up?
Yeah, you are.
Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble. Yep. Did you hear about Alan Wake 2 getting a new Game Plus feature soon? I did not hear that. Maybe that'll give me a reason to revisit it. Probably not. I love the experience. I think that's one of those games where it's like I love the experience. It was really interesting and cool. Like showed me some things that I hadn't really seen before in a game. But it's not like a game I am really itching to replay, you know? It's just a nice experience I'm glad I had in my life. But when that DLC drops, I'm ready for that. Let's see. I think that I feel that way about a lot of those narrative heavy games like God of War or like Last of Us. Like I loved them, but like I don't know, they're just so heavy on like the cutscenes and the sort of like forced sections of like walking through, listening to dialogue that I just don't find I return to those too much. How about you? So, let's see. I did what I did for the good of the Masquerade, I guess. Can we ask some questions, though? What? Oh, shoot.
What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
I feel like I already asked you about all these. I think I've exhausted your,
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Whoops.
That's the man there.
Oh my god, can I just, like...
I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Thanks. Alright. Can I get my numbers straight? Alright, so... maybe go down the sewers before we get on the Elizabeth Dane. Also, have you watched Godzilla -1 yet? It came out in the US this weekend, and I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Let me know how it is. And no, I haven't seen it after you get your oil changed. Oh boy, yeah, reward yourself after that task, because that can be kind of tedious, right? Yeah, the last Godzilla movie I saw was Shin Gojira, which I thought was fucking awesome. I loved it, right? That's Hideaki Anno from Evangelion fame doing his spin on Godzilla, and it was so good. I usually go to Walmart to get my oil changed. Oh, okay. Well, you still gotta like wait around in, you know, some pleather chair in a fluorescent lit waiting room with probably shitty magazines, right? So it's not the greatest task in the world. Yeah, I saw Shin Gojira. Sorry, I'm just like I was just talking about this movie with a friend, a Japanese friend, last night. So I'm in like Japanese mode to say Shin Gojira. But it was so good, right? Such a like a cool spin on the kaiju thing to like deal with the government like consultations over like what to do about it for like such a lengthy period. It was a good balance of oh my god, can I get in here? That with just like destruction. I gotta jump up on the okay. But yeah, okay, let's see. What am I gonna go for from here on in? And I'm gonna stake my claim and I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm gonna get really defensive about. There's a random pronunciation I'm deciding on. Zimisi. Man, I don't even know what I want to do with that. Zimais? That just sounds like I'm like trying to do like a bad French, you know, pronunciation or like impression. Oh my god, Zimais. And they're not even mice, they're rats. I'm not even feeding on them properly. And I don't even need to feed on them. I'm all good to go. Alright, I'm going to keep thinking about it. For now, I'm going to say the mice. But, anyway, right. So, but yeah, the mice are flesh crafters creating monstrosities out of themselves and others. They have a nickname, dragons, because they are obsessed about ownership. Even the embrace they see as a form of ownership. And with sire having total control over their child, and they would sooner kill their child than see them taken away by somebody else or something else like different allegiance. They're rats, they're the rats. You know, I the beholder. They always be the mice to me. That's cool. That was another thing I really liked reading about in the manual. Was like the way they explain all of the weaknesses of vampires, with like Cain being visited by all the like the archangels. And then also like why Nosferatu are just so just horrifying to look at, because they embraced who was the first Nosferatu that embraced his children, broke the rule. Okay, I don't know where I'm even trying to get to down here, but there's something in the sewers. Possible home of the plague bearer. There's nothing marked on here. Where do we think the plague bearer is? Maybe just wander around randomly? That can sometimes find me some cool stuff. This is just access points. Wait. I don't remember where I came down. That's gonna throw a wrench into things. That's a dead end. Maybe I came out of here, maybe? So I haven't really checked out this. Yeah, oh, well, that's an access point. Oh. Locked door. Well, that's a bummer. Is that what I need to get into? Maybe. How can we do that? How can we do that? What is this? Nothing. Mail? What the hell? Yeah. The mail always comes through. I hope that that post carrier is getting some good benefits, like good salary if they're coming down here to deliver letters at any point. Because this is a hike. Gotta come down this nasty sludge. I wonder, is there like a way down behind that locked door with a nearby manhole? Is there maybe a manhole? I feel like I stumbled in a building that had manhole access, but I can't remember like when that was. Was that recently? And also, there was something going on in this building, but like, this is like a lingering, like a hanging thread. What was it though? There's like a ghost in here, right? You're gone. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Baby, you big baby. Yeah, there's nothing in here, maybe. Zemais are messed up. They are different than other clans. Even if you were to be absolutely perfectly adjusted individual during your human life, if you get turned into a Zemais, you will eventually lose it and become a heartless psychopath because there's just something in their blood that messes them up as time goes by. Damn. That was another cool thing. I just can't stop talking about it. Even just a little bit I've read. Like, the way... There's such a good description. I think this was in the player's, like, handbook. Where they talk about why vampires lose their humanity. And, like, a lot of times, in a lot of vampire literature, it's like, they get turned and now they're just suddenly a monster. And that's just that, you know? No matter if they were just an absolute saint in real life. You know? And that always kind of, like, gave me pause. Because it's not like a zombie situation, you know? They still retain some idea of their identity. So the way it just like gradually talked about how, oh, you'll be the same at first, but then the hunger will kick in. And you'll realize like the only way to sate it would be to feed on live humans. And it's hard at first, but gradually it gets easier. And gradually you start making, you know, choices, decisions, and like justifying them to yourself. And then you realize like everyone around you is also like duplicitous. And so you stop trusting those around you. And eventually you arrive at the point where you're a monster. And I thought that was a very well-written description of that. All right, I guess let's just go to the Dane. Where is that again? We got to go to Santa Monica. Oh. Does that mean maybe I'm going to finally be able to get past that gate? Maybe it was just, like, there because I hadn't progressed in the story enough. Yay, the theater I plan to go to has the boy and the heron with Japanese... Hell yeah. That's the only way to see it, right? I don't have to listen to overpaid voice actors dubbing Japanese characters in English. Yeah, just... I don't like any really dubbed anime, but like Ghibli in particular, right? Just, no. It's just ruins the atmosphere. Even though, we were talking about this before, right? They do get good voice casts. And there are some very good performances. I liked Mark Hamill and Laputa. You know? Trying to think. What is her name? Gillian Anderson as the... what is her name? The wolf god in Mononoke. The mother wolf. I thought she was very good. I think Billy Bob Thornton was very good as his character in Mononoke. There's some good ones, but give me the Japanese any day. You didn't like her as the wolf mother? I did. I thought she had like a good, like kind of menacing, but also warm, motherly. She did the balance well. I definitely prefer the Japanese, but
Where
you know.
to?
But I can see not liking it. Just drive to Santa Monica. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. Going to the beach. The one exception is Cowboy Bebop, right? Do we all agree that that dub is killer? It's not a hot take. But I've watched that series multiple times in both languages, and I can't decide what I like better. And that's saying something. What's up?
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Hell yeah. You know, I didn't throw you under the bus just because that's the kind of person I want to be, but rewarded on the other side of that, that's what I'm talking about. What are you doing out here, buddy?
I just wanted to make sure you knew my appreciation. And like I said before, someone needs something, I can get it. This boat, for example.
I might need some equipment for this little trip here, such as what? What do you don't have anything? What? This is his store. Anything you need, anything at all, I got it. Oh, you need something physical? I had more. This is a marketplace of ideas. I didn't know you needed actual weaponry or clothing or anything. All right. How are you feeling though? Because you were fucked up
I tell you that
last time.
You guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds.
You can tell him to get.
This back
Oh,
alley
oh,
patch
cool.
fixed up the rest.
Okay. Listen to me just like making jokes about it. I'm just not understanding the situation.
Last time it's gonna happen.
So then how does that work? I have to tell him in like the dialogue tree first?
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I don't know.
Concerning?
Maybe this is it.
Who exactly?
Tell me everything you know.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my call.
I've listened to this before. I know this spiel. I think we already listened to all your stuff. Alright, but
Anything I can do for you tonight?
how about the weapons? That was a new one, I think. Info
Concerning?
on... Or places. Let's go weapons first.
Specifically?
Oh, man. What? I'm not really using guns, but a tactical nuke?
Only a lunatic would want that kind of ordnance. That's why they got him in Washington.
Hmm. Well, how about
Specifically?
a flamethrower?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
Jesus, what a badass. He will get you some real nasty weapons later on. Okay, so make sure you check in with him at his apartment every once in a while. Cool, thank you. I will do that. Maybe I'll start using some guns. I'm really just enjoying putting on my Protean and running up there and just slashing stuff to smithereens. That's a lot of fun. All right. Well then, great seeing you, buddy. It was cool just to chat. I think we've done everything we need to do with them. So that's the ship out there. Is it like, can I finally get down this pier? Did you see what I said above? Oh, you know what? I think because I saw immersion twice that maybe my brain got tricked. So no, sorry. I don't like any of the English voice actors in Princess Mononoke. Like I said above, immersion. No, yeah, I'm with you. What I mean is like, I guess if you really ask me like, do you want to watch it this way? I would say no, absolutely not. And I would like, there's a part of me that like doesn't like it. But then if I just step outside myself and be like, okay, but say that like they just really need to dub it in English because a lot of people are only going to be receptive to watching a movie that way. Given that, like, I think some of the performances are good. Okay, so we still can't get down here. That's the ship out there, right? How are we getting out of that thing? This is like really, and the body's gone, so I guess we can't do that anymore. I was like trying to get around this thing for the longest time. I have no idea what to do with this pier. Cowboy Bebop is one of the only exceptions I'll make to English dubbing. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex is out there. I've never seen that, you know? And I love the movie, the original Ghost in the Shell movie. And Innocence I thought was good too. But I've never seen the series, and I always hear good things about it. I gotta change that. I didn't eat the body? No? What's the other way out to the ship? Wait. Maybe talking to someone down on the beach? Yeah, I do need to watch it. I do. I need to watch a lot of things. Oh, there's a boat right here. Jesus. Okay, this is it then. Do I just hop on into it? Oh, okay. Shifty Eyes in Nagaraja. I like the, I saw Trigun for the first time, just like, I saw this, I was just looking for like cool Dragon Ball Z photos on like some person's like Angel Fire, little, you know, fan otaku website. And I saw this picture that, like, they had a gallery and it was like this cool guy in a red trench coat. I was like, who is that? It hadn't come on TV in America yet. And so I would go to Suncoast and get the Trigun videos, but at that point, I was not into watching subtitled anything. Like, I'm not gonna read this.
Sakes.
So I have an
Tell
affinity
Jake
for the Trigun dub.
plans
It's
on
not great,
making
but
me
I kind of like
Chief. He's gotta
English
start
language
working with me.
Vash.
I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Anyway, I was talking. I actually got to read this. He didn't tell me. Yeah, let's not be confrontational.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something. Didn't you ever see Fletch?
No,
They just
actually.
handing out those diplomas
Is that that Chevy
nowadays?
Chase movie? I've never seen it. Should I? Shut up and do whatever this Jacob Steen guy told you to do for me. How dare you? I'm a great Woodstein. I don't need to take this. I always choose to say how dare you whenever I have the opportunity. How dare
Hey,
you?
You're not from Jacobson.
Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, how dare you was not the play. Jesus. Okay, wait a second. I'm just fucking around. Let's be serious. Oh my god. Wait. What's the last thing I did? Come here, I guess. That means I gotta talk to Mercurio again? I don't have to talk to him, I guess. Oh, that was... Okay. Make a quick save next time. Maybe that's gonna happen regardless, but let me give it one more go. Check your quest log. Yeah. Yeah, I need to be cool. I'm not supposed to kill people, right? Let's just exchange, yeah.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing...
Alright. I guess we didn't have that far to go. What if I were like real sneaky? Are you gonna see me anyway? Yeah. Oh.
Yo, Pally, over here.
Who do you think I am? I don't know.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacob. Jeez. What kind of Woodstein?
Should we get,
Fine. You can paddle your ass back to shore for all I care. You'll be lucky if Jacobson has you writing obits after this. You waiting for your chauffeur to pull around the dinghy?
oh, so he's not gonna let me by, so I gotta just deal with him, maybe. Or do I? Oh. Yeah, so I just can't get seen by anybody. I gotta be, like, real stealthy. Which I knew that. I just didn't see you over there. Jesus. Alright, well. We doing this thing? Whoa. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted. Wait. Which one is that? Fortitude, that's what I wanted. Can I feed on you yet? There we go. Okay. What would we get? Hot dog. Now let's be more careful here. Shit. What? What did I do to... Oh. No? Not feeding on you? Jesus. This isn't going well. There we go. I'm trying not to go. Oh! Wow. Whoa. Shit, I'm stuck. Oh my god, you're all out here. Final death. Gotta be more careful. I'm trying not to go on a killing spree, but y'all are just posted up everywhere. Let's think. If I crouch down, maybe I can get you stealthily, like feed on you. You might just see me immediately regardless, but maybe. Yeah. Shit. I'm still crouching. It's the time to do that. Thanks, buddy, for blocking that for me. Are you gonna come down here? You will now. Maybe you won't. This might help. What? I can't get up there.
It's a bunny.
Can't get up there.
The symbol. It's a bunny. A bunny.
Oh, here we go. Whoa. Simmer down. You? Since when? We are feasting tonight, let me tell you what. All you can drink. Alright, we still got... What kind of anime would your life be? Slice of life? Isekai, shonen, or even hentai? Probably not the last one. What is isekai? I don't know that word. What kind of anime is that? Sekai? Sekai, is that like world? Like if I saw it, the romanization, I'm not really sure what Japanese word that's going for. It might be a word I just don't even know. Man, they do some damage, don't they? Let's, yeah, we gotta be keeping our fortitude here. Oh, two of you! Jesus! Did jumping accomplish anything? Fuck me. Oh, Jesus. A trap. Oh my god. That worked? Yeah. My inclination is to say, slice of life. I want to live in the world of Chibi Maruko-chan. That's what I want. Yeah, Sekai means you, like world, like you said, but with an isekai, it is basically a normal person being transported in a fantasy world. I don't really want to deal with all that bullshit. Just give me a slice of life, you know? I'm happy in this world. I like watching other people have those kinds of adventures. I don't want one myself. Every time isekai comes up, I think about that thing that's like Truck-kun tried to isekai our typesetter. I guess I don't know that one. I think Escaflowne and Inu... Yeah, okay, Inuyasha. Got it. I like those kinds of shows. I just don't want to live those kinds of shows. So yeah, that's my answer. Give me a slice of life. Just a nice, quaint, nothing. Whoa, yeah, weird. Look at this Chris Angel up here. Fuck me. Okay. Yep. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe don't feed on the gun, huh? Alright, progress. Now there's a nasty situation over yonder. Yeah, I'm not like successfully getting up on anybody. I guess because my sneaking skill is so low. So yeah, what is everybody's choice for what kind of anime you would want to live? All of my favorite anime, it's like, I would never set foot in that world. Live in the world of Berserk? Fuck no. Jesus. What an awful place to exist for even a second. Like, it'd be cool to pilot the Eva, but like, no, man, you got angels coming down. You gotta like barricade yourself, then like that mechanized Tokyo. No, thank you. I'm doing it again. Let's get ready. And then a little bit of this. Oh, hey, y'all gonna like this. Try this on for size. It's about time I did that. You know, we have you over here. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa! Jesus. Oh, you. No. Oh, Jesus. Alright, wait. I'm doing it again. Let's go for it. How many of y'all are there? Got quite the squad out here. I mean, that makes sense, but... God. Jesus, do they just keep coming? Oh my God. We might be screwed here. Do they just keep coming? Is there a finite number of these guys? Or are we gonna be out here forever? Like this? Because this isn't sustainable. Jesus, give me a second. Good God. Yeah, that's... Get a buddy there. Oh my God. You just had to show up now. Fuck off. Y'all done? Something tells me there's still one over there. Wow. That was a situation. Alright. Am I gonna... Let's do that. Anyway. I think it's reasonably common for isekais to begin by the main character getting killed in the real world. Oh, yeah, by being hit by a truck or car. Yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho, right? And some manga or something was a bit delayed at one point or something, and that was the excuse they gave. Oh, okay. Now I'm with you. Do you know what manga that was? Oh, here's something. This is what we need. Or is this it? We needed the ship manifest, right? Do we need the police report? Oh, find out what the police have discovered. In the cargo. So, this is one of 3 items. Got it. Alright, so the answer to that question was no, there's a finite number of those bad guys. Or I guess good guys? I don't know. We're the bad guy. I don't see the world in black and white anymore. Now that I'm a kindred. I don't need to do that, but I'm doing it. All right, cool. No, I just saw it going around Tumblr. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know why I didn't know that word, but I guess I'm not like the biggest. I like anime, but I'm not anywhere near like a knowledgeable guy about any of it. And most of my favorite anime are pretty out of date. I'm trying to catch up. Doing a poor job of it. All right, so this is what we really need. And we're gonna open it, right? Of course we are, if we can, just to see. And then probably close it again. Or just reload the save when we die. How do we open the... Of course it wouldn't be that easy, would it? Anything around here? Anything around the back? Probably need something to pop in the hole there, maybe? Are we looking for a... Or maybe not. No, that's just the design of the thing. I'm not being prompted with anything. What if we punched it? That's not gonna be a happy mummy when they wake up. Who's knocking on my sarcophagus lid? Disturbing my slumber. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to wait. Just examine it. Okay, examined. Is that it? Oh, I did get an experience. Is that why? I did what I needed to do? I guess so. Because when I rolled up on this thing, I got an experience, right? Experience point. So I'm good? Just had to give it a look. So we can't even open it. We can't even be a naughty guy. Open what we're not supposed to open. That's disappointing. I wanted like a Raiders of the Lost Ark sort of thing to happen to me, right? Like, just melt my face off and punish me for getting curious. I'm ready for it. I can take it. All right, so we got to look for this cargo. I keep looking at this. Manifest. Cargo manifest. If I were a cargo manifest, where would I be? Maybe near the cargo? Maybe in the office. Whoa, maybe... Where? Who? What? A records room? Maybe I'd be in there. Yeah, there we go. Hot diggity dog. We're good. We did everything, right? We can just get out of here? Failed. Try again. Success. Uh-oh. Let's do it. I'm still thirsty. Hell yeah. What is this thing? Oh, it's a lamp. For a second it looked like a tuning fork because I wasn't seeing the actual lamp area of it. Just the base. Absolutely, we're gonna go digging around in here. Reports. What you got for me? Let's talk about the weather. Everyone loves talking about the weather. Seas are calm. 65 degrees Fahrenheit. 43 degrees Fahrenheit for sea temp. Got it. Okay, so it's a nice night out here, as long as you don't get in the sea. Status. Engines off. Deck cams off. Records locked. No, they are not. They are not locked. I made sure of that. Ooh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I don't think I want to level that up anymore. I got some other priorities at the moment. Let's try this one. Lighthouse? Lighthouse. Entering. Shit. Something just toppled over. There's always a man, there's always a lighthouse. That's the... Yep. Hold on one second. Oh, fuck me. Sorry, y'all. I think everything's still intact. I'm good to go. Start engine? Let's sound the horn. I'm so glad I did that. That's fun, isn't it? Start engines? Cool. I don't know. Quit? We don't need to do the other things. Now what? What can I do now that the engines are started? Am I supposed to do that? There's nothing about that, right? Yeah, report back. But what if I just, like, sailed away? Forever. Took this ship and just went out in the open sea. Made it mine. There's still a lot of, like, enemies hanging around, so we'd have to deal with those. I'm about to die. I've been doing this. Just get down there. Whoa. Are we gonna get a stern talking to because we killed so many people? We weren't really supposed to do that, right? I did my best. This is not the way. Is there a taxi over here? This is also not the way. One of these alleys connects. Okay. Here we go. All right, we got ads coming in. So I'm going to take a quick break myself while those are going. And I'll see y'all on the other side of ad land in just a minute or two. Be right back. Thanks, everybody who hung around. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get back to it. All right.
Need a ride?
Just drive. Hey, I know you.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt.
Yeah, you are.
I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
No, we're cool.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Oh, wow. Sure.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Okay. We're not going to be rude. We're just going to...
I know where you live. I checked there first.
Oh, Jesus. In that case, can I back out of this deal?
When you come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Okay. Sure. Yikes. We say yikes, and yet we continue on and just go deeper and deeper. All right. Mr. Lacroix. What? They're saying LaCroix, but I'm going Lacroix. I just am. Why? Do we need to talk to our buddy up front first? What? Yeah, we can't use this. Do we need to get buzzed in? You should have stopped us, though. Like, you are not doing your job.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
I love this guy. This is one of my favorite characters in the whole game. How's it going, Chunk?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working, decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I'll see you later, buddy. I hope to see you again here soon. That was it. We just needed to do that. What are we thinking? We're getting a little ahead of ourselves just coming in this elevator. We're not that familiar yet, are we?
I've said all I need to for now.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey. Not even a hello, man.
What did I tell you? It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend the consequences of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless.
They got in the way.
I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the
Any?
police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the Masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see?
I'm more of an anarch guy anyway. Give me an excuse. I killed everybody. Really? Did I really?
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, blood. Mm-hmm.
Opened. Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Mollycoddles? Where do you... Okay. Who are they? But I know some of them. At least one of them.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
New location? This is ghoul work. No, we're gonna be nice. We just fucked up. Let's be humble.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Do I have a few questions before I go?
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Which is...
This is just the same, yeah. Okay, I forgot. Alright. I don't know what to do about the sewers. Unknown location across the street from a bar. Let's see if we can track this down. Before we go on to the hills. I guess the last round is the only bar, right? Unless we count Confession. That's more of a club. Let's try the last round first. Which would mean... those buildings, maybe the alley right across from that. Not a bad place to start looking. An unknown location across from a bar. So here's the bar. Across from the bar is... I feel like I did look for this before. Maybe in here? Did I come in here before? I did, right? No? Yes. Oh. Oh. Jesus. All right. What's up?
Did you see it?
I did. Kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
And then what happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
Oh my, what did they say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Yikes. If you're gonna get torn apart, make it quick. What about the other guy, Muddy? Did he come back?
No, he never come back.
I don't see why he would. Well, okay. Yeah, get out of here. Jesus. Alright. 7th annual road race. Wait, just be very careful here. We don't want to jump in that. Well, okay. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look at this stuff. Really just, where is it? Where's the... Is it not in my inventory? Yeah, the Lucky Star Motel. A Lucky Star Motel. Well, I've got it, so. Lucky Star. Have I seen the Lucky Star before? Emissary, what's going on? Rest in peace, Tumblr. Is Tumblr gone? I haven't heard that, if so. You'd be perfect to feed on, but I guess you're sick. Is everybody sick around here? Probably can't feed on anybody. It died back when they banned porn? Oh, no. Well, that makes a lot of sense, because that's where I got all my porn. I got it on Tumblr. That was good stuff, right? So much better than Facebook and Instagram porn. Lame. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a map. I probably just passed one. I did. Lucky Star? Maybe it's in the hills. Because I haven't seen that. So maybe we're moseying on to the next location. Alright, so we still have... Okay, wait. So that's an ongoing. Lucky Star. Not doing that. I don't know what to do with this. Or really this at the moment. Alright. Let's go to a taxi and see if we're going to a new area now. I guess.
Hop in.
I'm in now. Step on it. Kraut's Mansion. There we go. Alright, a new area. This is always exciting. Is it just the mansion? Nines, look at that. You do walk on air, buddy.
You.
Because you are the
What are you
coolest
doing
guy
here?
we have ever met. Yo, Nines, what's up?
No.
Huh?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? Maybe, yeah. We would never question Nines' badassery. We're fanboying here. Nines, come back. What if we did it together? Teamed up. Wouldn't that be cool? Where's the lucky star? Maybe it's in the first area? I don't know. I don't remember seeing that ever. Okay, nothing out here. As far as I can tell. So let's go for it. Or, let's go... yeah, we don't need any rats. We're all good on rats. Hi. Should I just go? Yeah, I should have just killed you when I had the chance. I just didn't know what you were. Are you you getting up? I already have it. What if I got another one? I don't want to just leave. Well, you're gone. Okay. So I don't want to just leave that lying around with. Oh my god, so this is the kind of place this is gonna be. Okay. Now that we know that. I got new clothes finally. Oh, you had beef fried rice for dinner. Hell yeah. Did you make that yourself? Or did you order it? Every once in a while, once a year, I buy new clothes. That's not even a joke. I do like my yearly. Alright. What has too many holes in it to like really justify wearing anymore? Let's replace that with something. Do it all at once. Yeah, we need to feed on you. Well, how about F? Maybe a punch first? You're just done. Never mind. Ordered it.
Quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness.
How was it?
For my
Everything you wanted it to be?
longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure.
I feel like these are the kinds of studies that are always best done in secret, right?
I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself and my parents.
Gotcha. Scared you. Scared you.
Scared you.
To stay my course. In time, too, may your
Thanks for the Steve Brew. Always happy to see him. I was about to say, how long are you gonna keep going there, buddy? Whoa. That's something. That's a piece of art, all right. Okay. A lot of knives floating around here.
There's shit everywhere! Damn it!
We got rid of all the shit. There was shit everywhere. Well, I guess there's like knife shit everywhere now. And there's some shit here, and yeah, I guess there is shit everywhere still. But thank you for just leaving me. That's fun. Are you guys like building forts in here? That's not a barricade so much as just a fun entrance. God damn these alerts. I'm glad you like them. I think. Is that a expression of like? I also got a soundboard. It's not in the channel alerts, channel points, but on the panel down below. Feel free, all y'all. Have fun with it. They're all free, no cost. Just a lot of fun sound drops.
Unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humor.
Odoriferous melange. Odoriferous melange. What a set of words that is. That's nice. Isn't that nice to just say? Doesn't it feel good to say odoriferous melange? I'm not even listening to what he's saying now. I liked it so much. Crowder's a wordsmith, for sure. He has to be, right? He says enough of them that he's got to stumble upon some good combinations here, just by chance. Alright, perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception. Time. Jeez, that one got me. Actually. And the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. What's in here in the dark? Oh, okay. My brother's friend pissed him off, so he's threatening to sneak into his house and saw 10 centimeters off his furniture? Is he gonna saw it off like on the feet of the furniture? Or in a more conspicuous place? Is this Twilight the game? This is it. Come on in, Magic Joe. Welcome. We're, right now we're trying to level up our Sparkle. Our Sparkle's still at, like, base. Speaking of, actually, I got some experience. Look at all this experience. I'm not using a Sparkle more. What are we doing? I could get stronger. That would be nice. Soaking damage, that's also nice because I'm getting right up in everybody's business. So I'm taking a lot of damage. This has also got the benefit of increasing my lock picking and sneaking, which my sneaking is pretty piss poor at the moment. I'm getting caught a lot. I guess it's not so bad. I guess just the cops on the ship, I didn't do so well. I suggest you save for discipline. See, that's what I'm... Oh, for these, huh? And you don't need soak since fortitude already gives you soak? That's a good point. Thank you for your expertise. Well, see, I was thinking... Yeah, that's expensive, but maybe... Every time I level up Protean, I'm glad I did, because that shit is awesome. Animalism. Oh, yeah, you know, maybe I should bump that up, too. So maybe lean into these two. Have you seen the last level of Protean? I've only seen as far as I've gotten, right? So I haven't seen anything. How much XP to level up to watching someone sleep? So I take it you listened to our episode. Quick ad break. My podcast, Source Not Found. We read Twilight, Midnight Sun. The Twilight novel, the first novel, reimagined from Edward's perspective. So if you want to hear two guys talk about surviving a Twilight book, we have some laughs. We have some good times along the way. Check it out. Wherever you get your podcasts, Source Not Found. There's a link. Comes up every once in a while. Why don't we do it? Why don't we do it right here now? This is going to be an out of date. I didn't even do it right. I don't remember how to do that. Ad break failed. Is this it? There we go. Yeah, that's, look at how out of date. That's still talking about Blood Rain, the movie. Another great episode. We'll be lurking. Well, thank you for lurking while you play PvP. Just hover the mouse over the dot. You can see all the levels. Oh. That's what you meant. War form. 25 seconds of war form. Ooh. Should I just keep going for that? Maybe. That sounds pretty gnarly. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, like, I really like hacking and lockpicking, you know? That's the other thing I'm thinking about. Like, maybe some attributes that would give me some more on that front. But... Oh. You're new. Is this all you do? What if we hit it again? Is it the same? Same story? Wait a second. Protean is massive combat buff, which you can buff even further if you stack Protean and blood buff on top of each other. I didn't even think about doing that. What a good idea. Thank you. I gotta start doing that. I wasn't paying attention to what that guy was doing before we killed him. Maybe I should have. It seemed like he was just, oh, I can do you too. Does that open something up? What if I hit them all? Still the same. Is there a... Maybe this is a puzzle of sorts? What am I noticing in the environment here? Oh, there was that document I found. This is something. This is the... Okay, wait. Perception, mind, time. Perception, mind. Oh, wait a second. I need to write this down. Okay, wait. Or just, what if I just, like, took a photo of it? I'm such an old school thinker sometimes. I'm, like, looking for pen and paper. I'm just like, no, there's a smartphone right in front of you, and they have this wonderful ability to take photographs. It's like having a camera in your phone.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
that was a well-timed one. Oh, well done. All right, wait. Mind, time, and perception. Okay, so perception. I wonder, do I have to leave? I've like... Maybe it's good. Maybe I can just like restart it. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Now, this next sentence starts with time. Would I hit time again? Maybe not. Time, however, erodes human perception and then turn warps the mind. Mind is capricious, having various effects on perception. Okay. I was going to keep going, but sure. Don't let me just ramble on here. Might as well break out the quill. You know, I have my my pot of ink here for when I'm inking like calligraphy brush and stuff, you know, so all I need is the feather. Also, Magic Job, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Thank you for listening to that episode, by the way. I don't know if I said thank you, but I appreciate you. Can't get it yet. 9 experience. But I'm just like going back out. Did I get what I needed in here? Did it unlock this, maybe? It did. Oh, baby. Too scary. Yeah, you keep just scrambling around the back there. There you go. Thank you. Fucking Voldo over here. Ring out. Voldo is seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Oh yeah, check out 3rd and 4th dot of animalism. Okay, I will do that. They are ridiculous. Oh yeah? I can't get these knives, man. So many good knives that could be pawned for, you know, a little bit of pocket money. You're right. I do like my ravens here. Burrowing beetle. A bone-crunching beetle flies to the victim, causing damage as it burrows. Whoops, deep into the body. Man, that's like the scarabs in the Mummy. This is the second Mummy reference I've made in a single stream. What is going on? Okay. Spectral wolf materializes, attacks the target, and then returns to the ether. That's cool. Bloodsucker communion. Blood. Ghostly bats attack the target, draining its blood, then deliver. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Pestilence. Insect swarms descend upon all victims in an area, devouring their flesh and possibly killing them. Do we get some blood out of that? I like number 4. I like getting that blood. Would you do... Wait, what would you do? Wait, let me... Okay, read in order. I'm trying to get better at this. Very fun to listen to you guys discuss that book. I saw every movie in the theater because someone I'm married to was a little obsessed. Yeah? Man, so you already knew. That was like one of the most fun parts of recording that episode for me, was just like, Bo at the end. Because me asking like, okay, I don't want to read any more of these books, I'm out, but like, please tell me like in 5 minutes, like what happens in the next 3 novels. Man, shit gets wild, huh? What would you do if you wandered around Japan and got transported into an isekai-jun? What would I do? That would be funny. Because, like, it would be an isekai, and then it would also be, like, sort of a comedy anime. Because, like, you got the built-in comic relief of me not being fluent in Japanese. So, like, how many misunderstandings am I going to have? With it? Like, fantasy words are really tough in Japanese, right? That's, like, the hardest thing. That and like technical language. Like when I tried to play all those Armored Core games in Japanese, I mean I did play them all in Japanese. When I tried to understand them, the mission descriptions, that was tough. I didn't know what I was being asked to do like half the time. Half the time is generous, most of the time. But would you be like, get me the fuck back, or be like, I'm hungry, what's good over here? Yeah, I'm like always an opportunity to just try a new cuisine. That's my first order of business. You can essentially feed from a distance, right? Just 3rd and 4th are worth it. Others are, eh. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe just go to 4 and stop there. Like I'm getting blood in that deal. That's pretty good. All right, these are all locked. Is there another puzzle that we're looking at in here? Is there something interactable around these parts? Spectral Wolf is insta-kill, though? That's pretty cool. Man, what to do? So many cool abilities, so little points. What's going on with this? What are we missing?
Add some broth, a potato. Baby, you got a stew going.
Any interesting food from Thanksgiving? Friendsgiving? No, not interesting. It was pretty standard fare this year. Yeah. It was all Westerners this time. We didn't, we just had like a gaijin hangout, so no Japanese at this one. And then even my Serbian friend couldn't make it this year. He had something else going on, so didn't have any Serbian treats. What are we doing in here? But it was good, man. I had a hankering for some stuffing, and that hankering was satisfied. I don't even see anything. Oh, you. How did I miss that? Where did that open up? Out in the hall? Do you ever get any racism from Japanese people when living in Japan? There's something people on Reddit like to call the gaijin gap, which is sometimes you get on a train and you just see a gaijin sitting there, and like people are standing as opposed to just sitting down next to the foreigner. I've never experienced that, really, I guess. Like, it's never... no, it has happened to me, but not on a train. It's happened to me in, like, doctor's offices where I'll, like, sit down. And I always, like... Especially post-COVID era, a lot of times they have dividers. Where did that open? Was it in the previous room? Wait a second. Did I just miss it in here? So like you can't sit like right next to each other? They're keeping like some distance? Maybe one of these doors unlocked. Is that what happened? But I'll like sit down and like someone will just like directly stand up and walk and go to a different area. So I don't know what it is. Like for a while, there was a lot of like stuff in the news like, hey, all those COVID breakouts, they're like confined to like military bases, like American military bases. And so there was like this perception of like, oh, like foreigners are the reason why COVID's spreading around Japan. It's because they're not masking or whatever. They're not taking precautions. And so there was a lot of like, I've had it a few times. It was like, it's all like COVID related, I guess. I would like be walking out of my apartment and like my neighbor that lives in like the building across the parking lot, who is already wearing a mask outside, would look at me and like do this suddenly, like put her hand over her mouth. I'm just like, you know, if that mask isn't stopping, I don't know what the hand's gonna do there. We're outdoors and I'm like a good distance away from you, but all right, yep, take precautions, I guess. The stairs, see, like that was obvious, but then like I thought I saw something open in the, oh, it was showing me the floor above. That's what it was. It was like something opened in the floor, but it's just showing me from the upstairs. That's what threw me. It's like it's the most obvious thing in the world. It's right here, but the camera angle really threw me for a loop. But I'm not going to blame the game. It's just me being dumb guy again. All right. We're here. Thank you. That's definitely a former... Hey, Frederick, what's going on? Yeah. There's part of me that, like, tends to just not even see stuff that way or, like, get too hung up about it. Because, I don't know, like, I'm always just like, I'm not really... I should at this point, right? I've been here for 6 years. You know, I work. I'm a member of society. I pay taxes. But I still look at myself sometimes as like, but I'm not really one of y'all, you know? I'm just sort of like a guest on a prolonged stay. So I just like shrug stuff off. And I guess there's like, I don't really mind this stuff. There's like the, like when I go to a restaurant, even if I'm with, like if I'm placing the order and then like the waitress will like listen to what I'm saying and then like turn to like a Japanese friend that's with him and be like, so you all wanted, you know, karamiso ramen? And I'm just like, I'm the one talking to you right here. They didn't say a word. Is my pronunciation that bad? And sometimes maybe yes, but you knew enough to like, you know.
With great regret on the
So, yeah.
missed opportunity.
But
that
again,
was
I
my
don't get too hung up on it.
Had I been
Just the way it
conscious of
goes.
the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would
Stinky
do
Jeremy
was
Gaijin
to
poopy. Ew.
use simple questions of the
She was just hiding her vampire teeth. That's right. That's what it's all about. I'm in a country full of kindred, and that's part of the Masquerade. I'm like playing all these, and then I'm just not listening to a single word. Okay, wait.
Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and
Oh, you're
escape
just...
the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Xenophobia is one of the things Japan is known for, so it makes sense. Yeah, it's just like, it's a culture that still, especially where I am, it's just still like just almost all Japanese, right? There's not like, not a whole lot of foreigners in my area, and I'm like in the countryside, right? So
My studies proceed at a late
not a lot of experience with dealing with people like me sometimes.
As my wife's illness advances.
So I usually try and like,
grow restless without proper
what do I want to say?
supervision,
Like give
but I
people the
cannot
benefit of the
pull
doubt. Like they're not
myself
trying to
out
be
of
rude or like make me feel like an
How
outsider. They
many
just
nights I've
maybe it's the first time they've
gazing from the tower
tried to deal with
wall,
someone like me,
pondering the
like face to face.
frailty of
Yeah, no matter where you go, you'll always be a foreigner. That's just how it is. Doesn't have to be a race thing. Yeah, exactly. Just culture, history, and mentality. I definitely prefer it here to like when I was living in China, because in China, people were like so outwardly like, it's just like a cultural thing. Like Chinese people are just like more affable, like conversational, and just like outgoing in general. So like I would just walk down the street and just like, hello, hello, hi. And then like people coming up to me want to talk to me. I'm like, oh man, you know, I just like, I don't really have like time right now. It's like At first, you feel like a rock star. I'm just walking through town, like everyone's like trying to take my picture, take pictures with me. Like I'm nobody, but I've never had this experience in my life, so it's kind of cool. But then after a couple months, it's like, Jesus Christ, I just want to come down here and buy some bananas, and then go back upstairs to my room. Whoa, oh. You looked, bigger than usual for a second. Just, whoa! Just perspective, I guess. Yikes, we weren't ready for this. No, we weren't. Oh my god. We brought claws to a knife fight. I'm feeding on you, that's for sure. Or maybe not. One of you. One of you's getting drunk. Come on. I wanna buy you a drink. Buy me a drink. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna partially blame that on cold fingers. Trying to warm them up. Getting kind of stiff. At first you feel like a rock star, then you start to feel like an animal in the zoo. Yeah, kinda. Is it true that Chinese pedestrians would pretend to get hit by a car and try to sue you or something? That was a trend a few years back, I think. Oh, I've seen scams like that from like multiple countries, just like dash cam footage. Scams like that were common a lot. Yeah, exactly. They've gotten a lot less common as dash cams have gotten more common. Right. Some of the footage I saw was like maybe in the early days of like dash cams being more prominent or like prevalent, ubiquitous. Because like you would just see some really funny ones. I feel like, was it like the Daily Show or something like some years back had like a bit on that? Some infotainment something I was watching had a funny like montage of those. But I didn't drive in China, so it wasn't an issue. I'm just going around and around. Okay, so this leads back here. Is this still locked? It is. The biggest shenanigan I had in China, I was like, coming, let's see. Did I just come down from here? Wait a second. This is familiar. I was coming back from a trip and I took a taxi from like the station. And I was like getting my luggage out of the trunk. And when I shut the trunk, the dude's back lights fell off. Like they fell off the car. And he got out of his driver's seat and just like started laying into me. And I was with my Chinese friend and then like just arguing back and forth for like 5 minutes, and I didn't really know what to do. I was just standing there. I had no idea what happened. He was like telling me that I ripped his back lights off. I was like, I did not. I can't believe though that they hadn't fought like just the shake of it. Maybe I have to do this. Wait, I'm not like keeping track of stuff. The trunk closing, like knock that stuff off. That must have been pretty precarious to begin with. I'm just going backwards, right? But I had to like pay him off. So no dash cam shenanigans. That's the biggest shenanigan I had. I just went backwards. All right, wait a second. What unlocked here? What's It's like when I know something is wrong, I just continue to do it. Okay, we came down here. Let's really keep track of our doors here. This is... Wait a second. That's locked. Is this where I initially came in? I'm so confused. No, this is new. Okay. Is there anyone to the left? Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am. Whoa! Come on. I was in the middle of a tasty beverage. Cars these days have cameras covering all angles. Yeah, right. Stuff to... gotta come up with a new scam these days. That one's not gonna fly so much anymore. What? What? What are we looking at? Is this just like a glitch that was like, it was shown who was here before? That's spooky.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Yeah, I get that scams like that are in other places, but I thought it was more prominent in China. I really don't know. It could be. I mean, some place has to have the highest number of it, just in terms of, like, you know, population numbers. Maybe you're getting the most instances of it there. But, like, with that scenario, not even with, like, dash cams, there's just so many, like, just surveillance cameras all over the place that now you got that to think about, too. China's just a big country with lots of people, right? Like, name the whatever you're thinking about. Probably that country's gonna have the numbers on it. All right, what is my goal in here? I'm not even sure on that. So this is where I just was, right? Did I go in this door? That leads to the up. Wait a second. Doesn't this also? Oh, that's locked. Where do I go next? Let's think. These both lead to the... Still locked. Did I miss anything along the way? Maybe. I'll listen to this.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity.
Yeah, I did, because I remember listening to this when I came down to look at you.
Been conscious
I played.
I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her.
Do I need to maybe play them all?
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances.
Look around in the room with mirrors.
My subjects grow restless.
That was giving me pause.
But I cannot pull
maybe I just like had the answer there, huh? The fact that they were.
How many?
So maybe I misinterpreted that.
Gazing from the
it was like, do I have some sort of like it was showing the I thought it was showing the two characters, they're the two enemies that I just killed, right? Because they're like here, and then I was trying to jump through this thing. But no, they're still going, huh? What am I trying to do here? One second. I gotta actually pause this for 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. The missus walked in with some things, and I just had to, you know, real life pops in from time to time. I had to do a duty that took priority over video games. Back to it. All right, so what are we doing in here? Let's see. I played that. Maybe this isn't the room.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking.
You want me to tell you?
In suspicion and
give me a second. I'm probably missing something obvious.
For its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things.
Hey, Silent Chef, what's going on? Have you played Grab by the Ghoulies? Never watched a playthrough before, but I'd love to if you have the time and interest. Is that, I've never played it. Was that an Xbox game? That name sounds familiar. What am I missing in here? It's a game made by... Oh, that was a Rare game. What am I missing? This is so... What is going on with this? Is this the answer in here? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this the room you were alluding to? Alluding to, just outright telling me. It is, yeah. Okay. What have I missed that's obvious? Yeah, it's Xbox. Saw it in a game store today. Answer is here. Got it. Thank you. All right. I'm just looking for something to interact with. Are there any other details in the mirror that are telling me something? I just keep looking at the same stuff. And the title, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, is supposed to be a joke since the word ghoulies sounds similar to the British slang ghoulies, which means testicles. So basically you're being grabbed by the testicles? I looked at least 50 times by now. Oh, shit. Am I missing, like, something to interact with? What am I missing? It's not the mirror? What else in here is suspicious? Man, I don't know. What do we do with you? How do I get in there? I tried punching it. That's usually not the way to do something, and it wasn't. But it's not showing me this room, right? Because there's no recording device on there, and we got the two enemies in there, so there's a way through here. But what is it?
I can't punch it open.
You read my mind. What? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid am I being right now? How about that? How obvious is it? 10 being very stupid. 10? Oh, shit. Very stupid? Really? Alright. Even though I never played this game? What? Seriously? Everyone knows what I'm supposed to be doing except me? Oh man, now I'm so embarrassed. What? What are y'all seeing that I'm not? Oh no, now I can't ask for the answer because I'm gonna be doubly dumb, triply dumb. What? I'll say one more thing, okay? Yeah, I'm listening. Oh Jesus. Let's snooze these ads. Because actually I have to like leave in about the next 5 to 10 minutes. Fireplace? Yeah, I did that, right? Maybe fire? I can't like, what? Wait, what? Is it coming up? Is there an interact thing coming up? It seemed like for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was, they just... I was just testing you guys to see if you are, you know, paying attention. So, well done, everybody. Good, you passed. You passed the test. That was a bit. Wasn't it hilarious? I'm practicing my bits here. That's what this channel's for. I was laughing the whole time. First it threw me because like I had to like jump off and help like carry something real quick, you know, and that like I'm gonna blame it on that, right? It's like, oh, I had the immersion of my stream interrupted very quickly by my significant other, and then I never recovered, right? So that's why, right? That's a good excuse, yes. Don't worry, I was stuck here for hours as well the first time. You know, I might have been. I would have just like moseyed on because I wouldn't have thought there was anything to do in that room. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Pack it up. Everyone, we're going home. Everyone go home.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a
poppycock. I need to bring that word back in rotation, right? Do we all need to start using poppycock a little more often?
Romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is
no. Yeah, you're right.
Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this
there's a situation that will call for it, though, and I need to be ready when that moment arises, right?
Infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey.
No, that's poppycock.
Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Yeah, it's easier if you have Auspex, though, since that discipline allows you to spot hidden details in the world, but unfortunately Gangrel ain't that lucky. The two best clans get Auspex. Yeah, it's because I'm a Gangrel, that's why. So the blame, I'm throwing everybody under the bus. Everybody but myself. Everyone takes some blame but me, including the game designers that supplied me with this clan. And it's the clan's fault. It's Gangrel's fault. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness to their ebb and flow. Is this once again like the steps of pulling some levers? Maybe. Should I take another photo of that? That helped last time. Maybe. 20 seconds till an ad. We're going to snooze it one more time, and then I think that's going to probably line up with when I got to jump off here. Because I'm, there we go. Pushing a little bit. Today is the day my tabletop group meets. So I need to get over there and say something stupid, apparently. Play the game wrong. Miss very obvious things on table as well as screen. That's the goal for today, I guess. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Thanks for hopping by. Just want to drop by and say hi, have fun. Having a blast. Having a blast. I like to think everyone else is having a blast too, even if they're just having a blast watching me make a fool of myself. Oh, but actually I missed a couple. Wait, 1 second. Or did I? Yeah. So what happens when there's no more humans left to hunt? Do they just breed humans, Tremere, and Malkavian? Oh, the two clans, yeah. Won't happen, they aren't wiping out humanity. A war between humans and vampires would end with humanity winning. Are we came back down here. Right, where we began. Is this, wait a second. There's probably something else to do up here? Is there? We looped around.
The master of unlocking.
I am the master of unlocking. Wait a second. I'm having two blasts. We're having a Mountain Dew Baja Blast worth of blasts over here, right? Whoever's playing that theremin needs to fuck off. It's too spooky. Listen to that. We looked at this. Oh, maybe it's oh, it's just the same thing. It led me right back downstairs. So I'm doing it again in the same area, right? Because we're here again. Yes? Yep. Okay, look at me figuring that out. Did I gain back some just a little bit of this isn't a difficult thing, but you know. Perception. At once shapes the mind.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
and rules over. Yes, time. I'm like I'm the Inspector Clouseau of Twitch. Is that the name of the Pink Panther detective that always fucks things up? Time, however, erodes human perception. That's wrong. And then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects. Wait, this is the one I did before. Did I not take a photo of this right now? Just now? What the hell? Did I just like misremember like not having done that? I didn't take a photo of it. I'm rereading the last... Oh my god. Just when I was about to gain back some... a little bit of credibility. Jesus Christ. Alright, this one. We need to take a photo of this one. Alright. Chaos. We need the one that starts with chaos. There we go. Okay, at least that one we can blame. That one we don't blame like general intellect and like logic. We just blame memory. That's a memory problem. You know what's nice about living in California, hearing the coyotes yipping at night? Did I do that? Yeah, I only it was only when I lived in Tennessee, and it was only when I went on like this canoe camping trip down like the river that I ever heard coyotes like out in the wild for the first time, and it was a little unsettling because I was just like, those sound pretty close, and I'm just in a little tent here. All right, so chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only good as perception thereof. Time is the key. Or maybe that I have to like read into this a little more. Bears witness to the ebb and flow. God damn the nostalgia. Do I need to be fucking around with this right now? Wait a second. But I got this note for a reason. Is there another place to use this? Maybe that door. We want to get in that door. I probably do have it right. It's probably the same. It's like the ladder took me right. Not at the button one. Not at the button one. All right, we got one more snooze in the. Yeah, we're gonna use it. Race against time. Can I figure this out before I gotta jump off here? We got... I think the snooze is my countdown for the end of the stream today. It's gotta be a shorter one. Bottom, there were 3 switches on the first floor. So outside of these 3, okay. So there's another area? That's right, there was, but was that... Right, out here. This is where the locked door is, and this also had switches? No, this isn't it. Wait, where was that? Over here? So climb up? No. Oh, like up above were there switches? I must have missed those. Do they have Baja Blast in Japan Taco Bells? It's a good question. I don't know. Because I've been to Taco Bell a total of 1 time. There are no Taco Bells near me, unfortunately. I guess it's fortunately for my general well-being, because I tend to abuse that. Oh, Jesus. But, so when I went there, I wasn't really... Oh my god, they're right here. Thank you, once again. I'm so stupid. It's, oh, maybe right around the note? Jesus. Go back in the room with the switches and climb up. Thank you. Yeah, I don't usually get sodas, just in general, so I didn't look on the menu. I'll have to I'll report back next time I'm down there. Which, at the rate I'm going down there, I'll let you know in like 5 years. Because I've had like 1 Taco Bell trip in 6 years, so. Alright, let's read the note. This is the last thing I think we can do today. Chaos. Okay, you look like chaos. Chaos, key, and justice, or order. There we go. So chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order. Okay. That was abrupt. I was ready to do some more, just like last time. All right, so was it down? Is that it? That's what just over. Yeah, there we go. What's behind the bookcase? Is this going to be the ultimate tease, a cliffhanger for next stream? Find out next time on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines first playthrough. This is it. We gotta know. We gotta go in. We have time. We have 2 minutes 29 seconds till the ads. Do I just am I crouching under this right? No. All right. See y'all next time. All right, one more go. Wait. Can't leave it there. We've had enough failures and disappointments and just general embarrassment for one day. How about this? Yep. I earned that. Now we can crouch. Now there's an actual pathway. How about that? Yeah. Tarlfang? Okay. Sure. Over yonder. I didn't join until 1.5 hours into the stream, so you gotta go at least another hour. Can you call my friends and explain my absence? It would be really bad too, because actually, like, the reason we had to reschedule for today was because of me. I'm just like, can we please do what we were supposed to do like a week or 2 weeks ago? I'm trying to remember. And I had something going on. It's like, can we please do the 3rd of December instead? We usually do like the end of the month. So man, I'd be like super embarrassed. All right, wait a second. Did I hit all these? I hit that one, didn't I? That's the one I just hit. Or I hit that one? That's still up. Let's keep track of these. They all need to be in the down position, maybe? No. The up position? Wait. Did I already have it? Did I already have it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, give me their number. I'm gonna try and be back tomorrow. I think I can do it tomorrow. Mondays and Tuesdays are a little tough because I have to like get out the door for work earlier. But when I can force myself to get up early enough and have a substantial amount of time to stream, I try and do it. So, well, okay. The ads are kicking off, so I'm a little behind. All right. Now what unlocked? Is it this final door out here? Was this it? Where was that? Maybe I missed something again? Probably. Have I been through here? Is this the one? Ooh, a new area. Beautiful. The item you found gives you a buff. You just need to keep it in your inventory. Reduces frenzy chance. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to look at it. The Fang. Not that. The Terrell Fang. This heavy Fang could only have belonged to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Decrease your chance to frenzy. Thank you. Awesome. All right, let's make a proper save here. Let's just do a... Man, this is a mess. Yeah. Overwriting. On the other side of being an idiot. Don't look for the VOD on this one. We're going to scrub it off the internet. I can't let this evidence of my intellect or lack thereof. It can't stand. Gotta go. Oh, yes. Easy choice today. We're going to raid Serena because she's playing Fear Effect, a game I have so much love and nostalgia for. If y'all would abide me. Sorry, I got to cut it short today. I would love to stay longer, but pre-existing commitments today. So, hopefully be back tomorrow. Definitely be back this week, if not tomorrow, but maybe then. Let me, there are other occult items that do many different things. Awesome. I'll be keeping my eye out. So thank you everyone for hanging out. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Hope you had fun. until next time, everyone be well. Yeah, thanks for coming by. All right, we're raiding Serena for some Fear Effect action. Let's get after it. See y'all.